Hey, welcome to Let's Learn Starcraft II because I'm learning Starcraft II and so are you. Oh, that made no sense at all. Well, we're learning together. So basically, this is microing your probe again. There's a part two because I want you to see that just by practicing every day or even every other day, the little things that I put on here, it will help you in that aspect. So that's a little vague. So what I mean is that this in the first microing probe video, I showed you how you can um, I learned this from from on the internet. I learned this. That someone taught me or said that you can do this. So I did it, and this is what I'm doing. I'm showing you how to do it. Blah blah. Blah. Made no sense. APM. What do I want to say? Oh man, I'm just so hyped up. I'm just so hyped up. That's all. Basically, you take this little probe here and you just micro it around here. You don't set rally points. You just kind of micro it. And meanwhile, the exercise that I do is I build 4 warp gates, do a push, and then kill the opponent. It's just a very easy computer. So I'm not going to. If you look at my APM is already at 150. Okay, let's stop right here. I'm at 47 seconds in the game, and my APM is 135. Now this is a game I just played just now, and I've been practicing this like for the past week or two. I don't know. Just since I had, whenever I put it on YouTube, I've been practicing almost every day since then. You can see my APM is already higher than it used to be. And doing this, I felt so much more comfortable than I did. If you remember how awkward it was the first time, let's go into the player camera. You see here I'm doing that. Oh, okay, I'm here. I'm building a pylon. Okay, look, the probe was stopping for a little bit. And the idea is that just get the probe going round and round and round. The red dots where I'm clicking, and it never stops. Look, my APM is about 150. I go to the base. I go to the probe, go back to my base, go to the probe, go back to my base, pylon's done, okay, go back to the probe, go back to the probe, there we go back to the probe, good. Back to the base, a little missed rally point there with my nexus. Anyway, the reason I'm showing you is I just want to show you that I improved. Just to kind of validate how good it is to just focus on one thing, like microing your probe, and then doing it repeatedly again and again, and only focusing on that aspect of the game and nothing else. And I'm already averaging 112 APM. That's unbelievable. I am a like 50 APM player normally, and for somehow just by doing this again and again, my APM has gotten much better. Now I don't know if my APM would be better this good in a real game, because you're not always micro, but at least this is like an exercise where you're just very intensively, always at every single moment throughout the game. My 4 warp gate push, that is, you're always having to micro that probe. And I just gotta say, I just hope that you guys go out and do this too, because see all those little red dots. That's where I'm clicking. So again, just to repeat myself, to reiterate, I'm here. See back there. I'm learning how to micro that probe. So yeah, go and do it yourself. And actually, let me exit this. No, let's fast forward. Let's see what my average APM is. And I bet you when I send my warp gates out, then it'll be a little bit higher because I'll have my army as well. But right now I'm at 114. Here are my warp gates, and I accidentally forget warp gate technology. That's definitely a mistake. But no big deal. So my APM, I say, is hovering around 110, 115. And finally, I'm still averaging 115. And let's go to the everyone cam. This is where the computer is. So yeah, again, you just focus on one thing at a time, and make that your exercise. So here's my 4 warp gate push. I'm continuing to realize that they're not there. I'm reinforcing, and my APM is staying around the same, around 150. It dropped a little bit, and now I'm going up and killing these guys. Meanwhile, notice my probe is still going around, and it will continue to do that throughout the end. GG, game's over. So I averaged 111, and I hovered around 110, 120. Now what I want to do is show you a, excuse me, I want to load a game, a replay of, I know I saved an earlier game of me doing just that, and because I was planning on on showing this to you. Building PvP test. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. Oh wait, 3 gate into mid mic. No, macro style. Okay, hold on. I found it. Here is the APM test 1. So in this, you'll see that my APM is lower, and that I actually do have a harder time microing my probe. And I'd say it only got better because I was doing this exercise. So again, the point is that well, actually, the real point is my videos are useful. Subscribe. Yeah, and I'm not worthless. I guess that's maybe what I'm trying to show you. But if you see me improve, then obviously if you do it, you'll improve too. Because there's nothing special about. There's nothing special about me particularly. You know, I mean, I'm not like. I think anyone can do this, right? So anyway, let's go in the APM. 15. Oh my gosh. Because the difference is I started with the probe. In the very beginning of the game, I went out with the probe immediately, and here I'm kind of waiting. So let's fast forward a bit. Wait till that probe goes out, and then we'll see what my APM is. So before, it was hovering at around 110, 120. And come on, probe. Oh, here we go, finally. So got the probe out, and you can see, okay, I'm at 0. I was already at like 110 before. I was all into it. And here we go, come on. Come on. I'm doing the exact same exercise. Just look how, let's go into my player camera. Look how different it looks. I'm below 120. I'm below 100 APM right now. Still below 100. Okay, 150. There we go. Oh, no. Now below 100. Oh my god, it's still below 100. And look at how much more time I spend in my base. I'm like, spend so much time just looking at my base. That's why my APM is so low. Okay, finally I built another warp gate. Above 100, and I'm 100. No, so now I'm hovering around 100, but you can see that it's definitely slower. Like, I didn't get below 75 in the last one, really, throughout the whole game. And also my warp gates are off. It's like, oh my gosh, my timing is off. It's like I built the cybernetics core. Oh no, my timing's not off. It's fine. But yeah. So just look, I'm averaging 47. Before I was averaging like any other game like around 100 and something, 115. So yeah, this is just a week or 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm not kidding you. I'm not like lying. I'm not trying to suck here and be good in the other video. And I'm just going to continue to do this. Yeah, look, my APM doesn't go above 150, whereas before it went to about 150, even 170 every now and then. So there you go. This is example number 2 of microing your probe, and I hope this works for you. I hope that it helps improve your APM and helps you become a better player. So yeah, cheerio. Look for some new videos from me coming out pretty soon. I'm going to release some awesome videos of commentaries and just making builds. So yeah, sayonara.